Why most men dress too safe. Now this one is a huge one and a lot of my clients struggle with this as well. So let's get into it. First one, of course, is the main one, fear of being judged and worrying too much about what other people will say or if people will laugh if you wear something different. And guys, I know that most men do not want to stand out too much. Most men do not want to stand out too much and try something different. They don't want to be the one that experiments with a different style. But you don't have to wear something like me that goes crazy. So today I wore 2 scarves, one on each hand, because I wanted to do something different, right? But you don't have to do this. You can add a different piece, like sunglasses, like a scarf that's really elegant and dapper, and the different kind of cut of a blazer. You don't have to do the crazy experimentation. You know, a lot of the times we are limited by our own mind and our anxiety. We're not limited by reality. And I can say this with guarantee because I struggle with social anxiety a lot. And 10 years ago, I was struggling a lot with social anxiety and depression and suicidal thoughts as well, unfortunately. But luckily, I did not go through with those thoughts and I'm still here. And from there to now, I've learned a lot about humans. I've learned a lot about human behavior. I've learned a lot about psychology. I've become a certified fashion stylist. And I've worked with a lot of men, and a lot of men are trapped too much in their own mind. You know, if someone does say something about your different outfit choice, look at that outfit first, look at how they're dressed, and think, do I trust this person's opinion? If you don't trust their opinion, then don't worry anyway. But also, if you pick a piece that really suits your style, suits your lifestyle, suits who you are as a person, why are you worried about what they're thinking? If you know you look good, if you know it's authentic to you, then that's all that matters, and that's all that should matter. Don't worry so much about what other people thinking, because some people are going to think negatively of you anyway. No matter what you do in this life, some people will think negatively of you. So this is one thing I really want to emphasize to you, that judgment, I know judgment is a big one, of course. But the more you get outside of your comfort zone, your style comfort zone, you'll realize it's a freeing thing. It frees you up so much. It makes you more confident. It also teaches you a lot of things about yourself that you didn't know. So confidence comes from getting outside of your comfort zone. That's a big one, a really, really big one. And when you feel more confident in what you wear every day, when you get dressed up in the morning and you have that confidence boost and you know you look good, there's nothing better. Men, think about how you feel after you get a haircut. The instant after you get a haircut and a nice beard trim, you feel amazing, right? Now imagine if you had that feeling every single day from getting dressed, and everyone gets dressed, therefore everyone can have this superpower. Fashion is a superpower. It literally is a superpower, because when we look at someone, what is the first thing we notice about them? Usually how they're dressed and their grooming, of course. So if your first impression on people is, wow, this person is so well dressed, I wonder what they do for work, I wonder who they are, this will lead to so many more opportunities for you. And I can say this with 100% guarantee, because this is what's happened in my life. The opportunities I've gotten, a lot of them have been through how I've dressed. You know, if I'm dressed like this, people notice and they come up to me, and then this could lead to opportunities. I've gotten modeling opportunities like this. I've gotten opportunities like being invited by Instagram to the Met Gala. I've been invited to red carpets. I've talked to celebrities. I've had the chance to interview celebrities. I've had the chance to walk into rooms that most people would only dream of. And I come from Western Sydney. I come from an underprivileged place like Bankstown, a place where people usually make jokes about, a place where creatives aren't usually, they don't usually come from there, right? So I believe that fashion is what brought me here. Fashion is what allows my content to reach millions of people each month. Fashion is what shifted my mindset so much and brought me here to Dubai, where I now live, from Sydney now to Dubai. Can't even believe I'm saying that. But fashion, when you realize how powerful fashion is, when you realize fashion is more about psychology than it is vanity or just showing off, then you realize that fashion can open doors you never dreamed of. So don't worry about people laughing at your bold choices. If you dress boldly, If you dress differently, if you dress in a way that's authentic to yourself, you're already 90% ahead of other men, because most men will never do this. So, no signature style equals dressing randomly. You need to have a signature style. You need to have a style that stands out from other people. You need to have a style that people think of when they think of you. For example, I love color. I love to wear sunglasses a lot. I love to wear scarves. I love to wear jewelry, rings, silver. These are my signature styles. And I wear this in every single outfit, almost every single outfit. I wear jewelry in every outfit. I wear almost always color. And I don't always wear scarves, but today I want to wear a scarf. So this is my signature style, and this is what I found through trial and error. You have to experiment with different things. When you experiment with different things, then you find out what's your style. So next time you go shopping in a store, look at something that you've never tried before and just try it on in the fitting room. And then you'll realize if you don't like it or if you do like it. A lot of men, before they even try something, they'll say, no, I'll never try that. But try it. You never know until you try. What do you lose from trying it on in the fitting room? Nothing. Literally nothing. You actually gain something. You gain that, okay, this is a style that I can never try because it doesn't suit me. It doesn't suit my body shape. It's too outlandish. It's too out there for me. But at least you tried. Many things in life are like this. You've got to try. You have to go up to the girl. You have to go up to in the room when you're networking. You have to go up to people to talk to them. And maybe someone is rude, but at least you tried. You tried to talk. You tried to be nice. You tried to put your business out there. So you've got to try things. Don't let your mindset hold you back. So to find a signature style, you have to experiment, and through experimentation, you'll find formulas that you can use every day. Once you have a signature style, and once you have these formulas, getting dressed becomes so easy in the morning, and it will never be something that causes you so much time to be wasted anymore. It doesn't cause you any confusion in the morning anymore. You will have clarity. And after these two things, fear of being judged and finding your signature style, you will already be so much more stylish, I guarantee it. So let's go into the next one. Limited color palette, only black, gray, white, navy. A lot of men will only wear black, gray, white, and navy because they don't know how to pair different colors together. So this is one thing you should really do, is to discover what colors work together. And this is called color theory. I will make another video about this in the future because it deserves its own video. But color theory is super important. For example, today, I'm wearing yellow with blue. Yellow and blue is one of the best color combinations. And everything here, the yellow, the blue scarf, the yellow on here, the white as well, and the blue pants, blue sunglasses, and even this scarf, it all works together because the colors are complementary. Now, color theory is not difficult to learn. When you learn what one color works with another color, then you start to realize the pattern. Red and white, blue and yellow, purple and black. For example, these colors are really nice together. Also, color theory is really important because when most men dress up in the morning, they'll only go for black because black is safe, black is easy. You just pair one black item with another black item. Black will always be stylish as well, if the pieces are right. If the pieces look good, then black will always look stylish, and it's very easy. But color theory, once you learn the different colors, then it becomes easy to say which color works with which color. It's not difficult to learn. It will probably take like 1 hour, maybe even less, like 30 minutes. And you can literally download a color theory picture to your Photos app. And every time you look at it, you realize, okay, this works with this works with this, and then it becomes muscle memory. Like next time you get dressed, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I remember that blue works with yellow. So this is something you should really do as well. And you know, black, there's nothing wrong with black. Black will always be elegant. Black will always be one of the best colors in fashion. But put yourself out there, try the different color. Try the yellow, try the blue, try the pink, try the red. You know, a lot of people think that pink is not a men's color. And I wear pink. I don't care. Like, what's wrong with pink? Sometimes I get comments on Instagram saying pink is for girls, pink is for gay guys. I'm a straight man, and just because I wear a color does not mean that I'm gay. That is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. And this is often also another reason why men avoid colour, because they don't want comments about them being called gay. And I'm from Australia, I'm from Sydney, so this is something that's very, I know from experience, because my clients in Australia and people in Australia, they're very quick to call someone else gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, first of all. Second of all, if you're calling someone gay just because of what they wear, that's stupid. Third of all, you can like a colour and not be gay. My favourite colour is purple. And just because I like to wear scarves, just because I love to wear jewellery, does not mean I'm gay. And it does not mean you are gay if you do the same. So, colour and being judged, this is also another one, yeah. To be honest, most people that call other people insults like this, they don't dress well anyway. Like, if you have the indecency to call someone an insult like gay, just because of someone how is dressed the way they dressed, that's stupid, because fashion is expression. Fashion is self-expression. So if the person is expressing themselves, you have no right to say something like that to someone else. So yeah, that's what I really want to explain to you, is don't worry about wearing a colour that other people think is this or that. There's nothing wrong with it. You know, pink was actually a men's colour. In modern times, it's changed to be more feminine, but pink was originally a men's colour, and this is actually true. So pink and blue, I forgot exactly the thing, but you can search this in ChatGPT. Pink is actually a men's colour. It's only recently it's become not a men's colour, but society changes things. Society is always changing their standards or whatever they think of something. So, you know, even high heels were men's. Now, I'll never wear high heels. It's not my style. But in French society back in the day, in Napoleon times, high heels were for men, originally for men. So men would wear it because they want to be taller. So this is how stupid society is, because if you're judging yourself from societal standards, it depends on where you are in society. Like, people back then wore high heels. Now, if you wear high heels as a man, that's your expression if you want to. It doesn't matter to me. Like, if I take it as an attack on myself, it doesn't make sense, because I'm not the one wearing it. Some people are so serious about life, they will insult someone, they will go into their comments saying this, and even go in a fake profile. But come on, guys, like, who cares what they say? As long as you feel good, as long as you're in your element, as long as you're getting opportunities. If you're getting opportunities through how you dress, you're stylish at the end of the day. That's all that matters. If you're getting compliments, and if only one person says one bad thing, don't worry about what they say. Think about what other people said. You know, humans tend to focus on the negative, so they'll only focus on the negative comment from the whole day, and then tomorrow they'll be like, okay, I'm not going to try it today because yesterday I was made fun of. But actually, most people complimented you. Only one person said something bad. So negativity bias is also a big one, and men really do not want to be criticized. That's something I've really learned, is men taking on a huge attack on themselves when they're criticized. Guys, try to see the truth in everything. Try to see the constructive criticism in everything, even if it's not said constructively by the person. Even if it's said like as an insult, try to see if this person actually telling the truth. Like, step back and just think. If they're not, don't worry about what they said. But if there's a little bit of truth in there, if, for example, someone says yellow does not suit you, and maybe they said it in a really bad way, a really like insulting way, just think, next time you look in the mirror, just think, okay, maybe yellow does not suit me, maybe the person was right. Just try to always take criticism in a positive way. Just reframe it, like, what can I learn from this insult? That's what you should do. So, following trends blindly instead of what works for your lifestyle. Following trends blindly instead of what works for your lifestyle. Next time you see a trend that everyone's wearing, just think, does this work for my lifestyle? Now, a lot of men right now are wearing the quarter zips. It's super trendy right now. Super, super trendy to wear the quarter zip jacket. Now, quarter zip jackets, I wouldn't wear it because it's not really my style, but it's elegant. It is nice, it's elegant. But if it's not your style, do not wear it. First ask, does this suit me? Does this represent who I am? Is this my lifestyle?
If you're a creative and you dress more in streetwear, you're not going to wear a quarter zip, are you? Because it's not your style. Also, if it's boiling hot where you are, like I'm in Dubai, you're not going to wear a quarter zip jacket, right? It's going to be so hot. So ask yourself, does it suit you? Is it representing you authentically? Is it your lifestyle to wear this? Is it my signature style to wear this? Ask yourself these questions instead of following trends blindly. A lot of men would follow trends because they want the safe option. They want what's popular. So they'll often go into a store and ask, what is popular right now? What are other people wearing? What is socially acceptable right now? Because they don't want to stand out too much because of the reasons I said before. But fashion is more than that. Fashion, when you know who you are, when you know your style, you can wear it from now, 6 months from now, 1 year from now, and it will always look good because it's your energy. Fashion is energy. Your authenticity is your energy. And when someone sees your energy, they can see if you're trying to be someone else or you're trying to be yourself. So if you are yourself, if you are fearlessly yourself, things will come to you. People will be attracted to you. Life will become on easy mode because you get things other people don't. Fashion is your superpower, like I said. So instead of going into the store asking what's popular, look for what suits you instead. Neglecting accessories. Now this is a big one as well. A lot of men do not even wear a watch. A watch is one of the main things you should wear every single day. Every single day you should wear a watch. I love Breitling, so I always wear this one. But find what watch suits you. Do you like the big face? Do you like the small face? Do you like a brown strap? Do you like a black strap? Also, it depends on the occasion and the event you're going to. But always wear a watch and find a brand that really resonates with you. Every brand has a different history. This is British, and I like the British, I really love British style. I love brands like Burberry as well. So that's what I really like. And accessories like sunglasses. Literally, if you have a nice suit and all you do, a nice properly fitted suit, and all you do is add sunglasses, it instantly raises the outfit. I'm sure most of you have realized that. So imagine if you put a nice tie with a handkerchief that suits that outfit, that suits that suit, that works with that suit. That will instantly show that you put effort into, attention into detail. You put effort into your outfit. And women, when women realize that you put effort into your outfit, do you know how attractive that is? I know this from experience because when I'm on a date and the woman compliments me, the first thing she does is compliment my outfit every single time. Because most men do not put effort into their outfit, especially where I'm from Sydney. Most men, even at dinners and date nights, you'll see a man dressed poorly, sloppily, and the women dressed immaculately. Women really put effort into their outfits in Australia. I love seeing women dressed up on nights out with their partner because they always look immaculate. And then you'll see the man, and he puts barely any effort, like white t-shirt and shorts and like flip-flops, like thongs. So it's really important to dress up, really important. It shows they put effort into your style, and when a man puts effort into his style, women realize that he puts effort into other parts of his life as well. And women love when a man's well dressed. You know, women tell other friends, tell their girlfriends that they love your style, like in the group chats and everything. I've heard everything, trust me. From my female clients, I've heard literally everything. So women really love when a man puts effort into their style, and if a woman likes your outfit, that matters more than if a guy likes your outfit, because most men do not realize most men do not know anything about fashion. So if a man laughs at your outfit, if a man says something about your outfit on the street, don't worry. Think about what the women said. Now, if all the women are complimenting your outfit, that means you're onto something, because women notice more detail than men do. Women notice the smallest details. Literally, like things that I didn't think people would notice, women notice it. So this is really important also because, you know, small things like cutting your nails, women will notice if you don't do it, so do it. So this is something that's really important. Accessories, when you put accessories on, it shows that you put effort into your outfit, because most men, when they get dressed, they just put on the jacket or the shirt, and that's it. They won't put any effort into anything else, except maybe their shoes. A lot of men do put effort into their shoes, luckily. And shoes are an accessory, of course. But try putting more effort into your tie, your sunglasses. Try to put more effort into how your sunglasses match with your outfit. Try to put more effort into how the watch you're wearing. Try to put more effort into maybe a scarf, a really nice neck scarf. And try different things sometimes that suits your personality. For example, instead of wearing a tie, wear a scarf and see how it fits on you. These are things that are really important, because accessories are often the finishing touch on your outfit, but also one of the biggest parts of your outfit as well. So accessories, never neglect accessories. It will show that you dress out of the safe zone. So dressing only for function or practicality instead of expression. A lot of men just want to feel comfortable. A lot of men just want to go through life on easy mode. They want to go into the wardrobe in the morning and wear the same thing. They want to wear the uniform. They want to wear things that are safe. They want to wear things that are boring, because they think that fashion is for women. Fashion is not for men. What kind of mindset is that? These are things I've heard from my clients and from people online as well. Fashion is for everyone. Everyone should be dressed nicely. Everyone should put effort into how they dress. Everyone should put as much effort into their hairstyle as their outfit. A lot of men love to put effort into their hair, but no effort into their outfit. And your outfit makes up 90% of your body. Your head is like 10% of your body, guys. What are women looking at? They're looking at the hair, of course, and the beard, of course, but they're looking at your outfit as well. You know how many bragging points or bragging rights they get when they can tell their friends, my boyfriend is dressed so nicely, my husband is dressed so nicely, my husband puts more effort into other people's outfits than in his outfits than other people do. Of course, don't just do it for that reason. Don't just dress up for that reason. But, you know, when you look nice, people are going to say things and people are going to talk. And when people are talking about you, this is a good thing. People are discussing you. People are saying, this person is nicely dressed. This person puts effort. This person does this. And naturally, this is going to lead into more opportunities for you. So make sure to dress for expression. Now, you can always be well dressed and comfortable at the same time. Right now, I'm wearing a lot of color, but everything's comfortable. This knitted shirt is so comfortable. It's great for the weather. The sun is beaming down on me and I'm not even sweating. I feel amazing. This shirt, the cotton, is a French terry, so it's breathable. It's beautiful. It's a different kind of fabric as well. As you can see here, it's a bit of a knit. It's knitted as well, but I still feel great. And then the pants are very breathable as well. So everything I'm wearing right now, I feel amazing. I feel comfortable. In fact, 95% of my outfits, or 90% of my outfits, feel comfortable because they're tailored, because they are made of fabrics that are good for the climate I'm in. I'm from Sydney, Australia, where the sun is very harsh, where the weather is very warm all the time, and you know, I love these sunny climates. So now that I've moved to Dubai, my wardrobe hasn't had to change. I'm the same person. I've just had to remove all the jackets, basically. But I feel amazing right now talking to you guys, and I don't feel like I'm fidgeting all the time, like I'm moving like this, and I'm so fitted that I can't even move, or that, you know, these things. So comfort and style can go together. Surprisingly, a lot of people don't think this, but I am the living embodiment of this every single day. And yeah, comfort and style and practicality. All of my outfits are practical. All of my outfits, I think, how can I feel comfortable? Because when I don't feel comfortable, I perform less in meetings. I perform less in my content. I can't talk like this for 30 minutes if I feel uncomfortable. And it's Ramadan right now. So it would make me feel even more uncomfortable if I was wearing something really, really uncomfortable. Because like right now, my mouth is so dry. Right now, I'm thirsty. Right now I'm hungry. But it's Ramadan. So I want to feel comfortable in my clothes. I want to feel like, I'm confident. When I'm comfortable, I'm still confident. Some people think that when you're comfortable, you can't be confident. Now, for women, I know it's much harder because when they're wearing high heels, it's uncomfortable. There are some brands for high heels that are more comfortable, but generally, women think that pain equals fashion. For men, it's not like that. For men, it should never be like that. For men, comfort should be a part of your style. When you're shopping, you should think, is this comfortable when you're buying it? You should think this. Otherwise, it's not a good piece to buy. Especially if you're a founder or if you're a businessman, you want to feel comfortable in your outfit because you're going from place to place to place in the day. And when you're uncomfortable, this is going to silently or quietly take away from your performance of the day. It's going to distract from your mental process as well. This is psychologically proven. If your fabrics are pulling on you, if you're sweating in your clothes, if you're not happy with how you're dressed, if you're feeling like you're not confident because the outfits don't represent you, these are all subconscious, but it makes a big impact on your day. And I can speak from experience because this not only happens to me if I'm uncomfortable in an outfit. For example, if the clothing is polyester and it's really like scratchy, I have eczema, so if I'm not comfortable in something, I cannot wear it. If I'm scratching all the time, it's bad because then it will cause bleeding, and that's not what I want to do in my clothes because that will worsen my eczema as well. So always try to pick the natural fabrics. Always try to invest more into the fabrics that are comfortable, in the suits that are well made. Never buy a polyester suit. Never ever. Not only because it looks terrible, but because it's so uncomfortable as well. Always try to go for the wool or the linen or any better fabric than polyester, guys, please. And that's also another thing. Polyester is in almost every item these days. Polyester is plastic. You don't want plastic on your body. You want natural fabrics, like a French terry cotton, like a merino wool, because these fabrics they feel amazing on your body, first of all, and second of all, they'll make you feel more confident. Therefore, your performance will increase. So, ignoring fit, wearing poorly fitted clothes for comfort. Now, this is also another one. People think that you need to wear the oversized shirt, the super baggy clothes, super baggy trousers. Now, if this is your style, you can wear it. And I do wear trousers that are considered baggy, but they are tailored. So they make me look good still. I have a pair of beige trousers that are oversized, but they are tailored to my long legs, so they still make me look great. And some people think that baggy clothes are the only way to be comfortable in fashion, but it's not true. Baggy clothes, you can wear baggy clothes at home. When you're at home, that's fine. But when you're going out into the world as a man, you should mainly be wearing fitted clothes. You should be mainly wearing clothes that highlight or accentuate your body shape. You should be wearing clothes where the shoulders really are well fitted around the shoulders, because the shoulders of a man's outfit, it makes you look powerful. It makes you look dominant. It makes you look professional. So if the shoulders of an outfit do not fit properly, that's also a big telltale sign that the outfit is not working for you. And also the waistline. When you have an outfit or a man that's dressed and the shoulders are really broad and the waistline is really tight, this is good because it's a power pose, it's a power sign. And it will subconsciously, to most people won't realize this, but it will make you look more of a boss. It will make you look more of an authoritative figure. So if you're a businessman, you're going to a meeting and you look amazing because the clothes are fitted around these areas, you'll realize the difference this makes, not only in the meeting and in the pitch or whatever you're doing, but on your confidence as well, because you know you'll look good. And when you know you look good, you always do better. You always do better because fashion is psychology. So fear of failure. Most men have a fear of failure they don't even try. If you don't try in life, you will never succeed. You won't even know if you will succeed because you didn't try. So always try things. Always try different things. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure is a part of life. Failure is not a bad thing. When you fail, you realize what didn't work, and you can say, okay, that didn't work. Life is not over. I can still try again. I can try something else instead. If you're a businessman, you know how much failure is a good thing, because it makes you realize, okay, I need to move to the next business idea. I need to move to the next person. I need to move to the next place because it didn't work. So failure is information. Information is a good thing. Like I said before, fashion is psychology. So always try to reframe or rewire your negative thoughts into positive. If someone says something bad about your outfit, reframe it into a positive thought. Reframe it into positivity, because this is a secret life hack. When you reframe things, when you show that other people's opinions don't affect who you are authentically, the other person will get mad, first of all, that you didn't react. And second of all, you'll be more confident. You will be more happy with your life. You will not be afraid of being yourself. A lot of people are unfortunately afraid to be themselves in this day. A lot of men are afraid to be themselves because of judgment. But judgment is, society will always judge. Society will always judge. People will always judge. Humans are judgmental people. And before understanding you, they will judge you. People will gossip about you. You can't change these things. They're human nature. So you might as well dress authentically yourself. You might as well put the most effort into life. You might as well try to prove them wrong, because if they're going to do it anyway, you might as well laugh at them and say, you can laugh at me, but at least I'm trying. They probably don't try. They probably put no effort into their outfit. They probably are so worried about what other people think that they hate on others so they can they can make themselves feel better. And when you think about it like this, that's a sad person in life. That's a person you don't want to do anything with. That's a person you don't want to take advice from, right? Think about it like that. And I'm from Australia. I love Australia in many ways, do not take me wrong. But people in Sydney gossip a lot. People in Sydney talk a lot. People in Sydney talk negative things a lot. And we call it tall poppy syndrome in Australia. If you're from the UK, it's called crabs in a bucket mentality. But people are very jealous. People are very quick to bring people down. If you're successful, people will hate on you. It's a Sydney thing, it's an Australian thing. And it's a thing that happens in many parts of the world. So I've realized that no matter what you do, no matter how successful you are, people will talk, people will say things, people will try to drag your name down. And the best thing you can do in life is just say, I am myself, I know who I am, I dress for myself, I don't dress for approval, I don't dress to fit in, I dress to stand out, I dress to be myself. That's the biggest change that I've had over the last 10 years. And I'm very glad that I've had that mentality change, because before I wanted to fit in, before I wanted to be like everyone else, before I was scared, before I was worried so much about other people's thoughts, because I had social anxiety. I still have social anxiety now, but much less, thank God. So when you change all these opinions, when you have this big mindset change, you realize fashion is way more than just dressing. Fashion should be a part of your life. Fashion should be something you consider every day, something that you put so much effort into, because fashion is you. Fashion is your opinion. Fashion is the way you show who you are to the world. It's how you communicate yourself to the world. So what is the fix? The fix is, first of all, dress for yourself first, not for others. Second of all, add personality gradually. Add personality gradually. You can add a little scarf. You can add a different pair of sunglasses. You can add a different color. For example, in your dress shirt, try a pink instead of a white. If you're going to a nice event, try a different pair of shoes for once. Try a pair of penny loafers. Try a different cut on a jacket. Instead of wearing normal jackets all the time or normal blazers, try a double-breasted blazer. When you try things, you'll realize what your style is, and you'll realize what things don't work for you as well. Third, Test bold pieces in safe ways. You can try the scarf, you can try the colorful scarf, but you can put it in a different way. You can try it in a way where on a day with, like for example, you go to a picnic to a park, try it there with your family. Try it and see what people think. Not ask, but like look what people say when they walk past you at the park. If people are like, wow, you look amazing, this is so you, this is nice, this is that, that means it's good, it represents you. Also, wear things that, ask your family as well, ask other people's opinions. Ask one or two people that you really, really trust and ask them, does this suit me? Or does it not suit me? And you will see there. Also, when you go shopping, you can FaceTime someone. You can FaceTime someone you trust, video call them and ask them, does this piece that I'm wearing right now, this blue scarf, does it suit me? When you're in the fitting room, just ask them. If it doesn't, then their opinion probably matters because it's for someone you trust. But if it's something that you like and you're asking them and they say no, trust your gut feeling first, not theirs. Even their opinion still matters. It's always good to have a second opinion. And that's why I love to do virtual consultations with my clients, because they ask me for my opinions all the time when I'm shopping with them virtually and in their wardrobe as well. So I can do video call with you anywhere around the world and we can talk one-on-one. So it's always good to get a second opinion. But yeah, try things in safe ways. When you're in a fitting room, you're in a safe place. Like, you can be yourself. You can try it on and say, okay, this does not suit me. And then try something else on. And then you'll find something that suits you. Always shop in person, guys. Never shop online. You can shop online sometimes, but I always prefer in person. Always prefer. Because then you can see how it looks on you. You can see if the color suits you. You can see if the style suits you. And it saves you a lot of money as well. So rotate and mix outfits thoughtfully. When you find out your signature style, then you'll realize the formulas that work for you. Then you can rotate and mix your outfits thoughtfully, and then getting dressed in the morning becomes easy. Repeating outfits is not a bad thing. Some people think repeating outfits is a really bad thing, but no, it's not, because that's how it should be. Your style should be consistent. When your style is consistent, that means you know who you are. That means you're not dressing randomly anymore. Consistency is the best thing. Ease and consistency. If you want to, you can try to do different things each time with your outfit. Little things with different accessories or even different pairings. Like, for example, instead of wearing the blue pants, you can wear the green pants. Just an example, of course, but try different things. And then you'll realize, okay, I can do this outfit formula, I can do that outfit formula. And this is something I also want to say is have pieces in your wardrobe that are different and can be mixed and matched with what you already have. Instead of going shopping and buying things you always have, buy things that you don't have yet that suit your style, and then you can mix and match it with different things. This is something I do a lot of the time. A lot of my outfits are repeated but in different ways. You can scroll through my Instagram, bav.xo on Instagram, scroll through it and then look at this. I literally always change things in my outfit, but I wear the same things again and again, but just in different ways. So, build confidence through consistency. So that's what I just said, but consistency is key. Mindset. This is the last thing I want to end this video on. Mindset is everything. As I always say, fashion is expression, fashion is self-discovery, fashion is psychology. So when you already have this mindset, you'll put so much more effort into how you dress, and you'll realize that most people's opinions do not matter. Judgment does not matter. How you feel in an outfit is the thing that matters the most. How you feel in an outfit is what matters the most. If the outfit represents you authentically, fearlessly you, that's all that matters in this world. If someone wants to say something, you know yourself better than they do. So who cares what they say? So this is how you stop dressing too safe. I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope this helped you with your clarity. I hope it helped you change your mindset as well. And if you really love this video, please comment, please subscribe for more videos like this. For daily style advice, check out my Instagram at bav.xo, it's linked down below. And if you really want to fast track your style, I can do a virtual consultation with you, video call through Zoom. I can go through your wardrobe, I can do a wardrobe audit for you, or I can go shopping with you virtually as well. If you're in Dubai, you can book me in person and I can style you in person. So this will be in the link below, but for in-person consultations, always DM me on Instagram first. And I also have ebooks on many things, like how to accessorize. I have an ebook on how to accessorize, so you can check that out if you're interested. And I have a freestyle confidence starter guide. If you want to check that out, it's the first link in the description. Click that, put your email in, and you'll get some free tips. And you'll also be added to my mailing list as well. Thank you so much guys for watching. Dress better, live better.